Hello dear Phasmatic friends. Today an absolute value equation, but more complicated, where we have letters on the right side and on the left side. Follow me please. First of all, we see that we have an absolute value equation, but here we have letters also. So remember, we must separate this exercise in two parts. The expression that is inside the absolute value will be equal to the expression that is on the right side, and the expression that is into the absolute value will be equal to negative, and after that it is very important to put parentheses, the expression that is on the right side. We solve those simple linear equations, everything with x to the left side and everything without x to the right side. 3x plus 3x, 6x is equal to 2 plus 2, 4. And after that, x is equal to 4 over 6. And the final answer here will be x is equal to 2 over 3. Because I simplified the fraction, dividing by 2 and dividing by 2. After that, we are going to solve the other equation. 3x minus 2 is equal to negative times positive, negative, negative times negative, positive. Everything with x to the left side, everything without x to the right side. 3x minus 3x is 0, and 2 minus 2 is 0. Oh, here we have a special case. We see that when you have 0 is equal to 0, it is true. So all numbers for this case will be the answer. But what's this case? We are going to explain. Remember one thing. When you have the absolute value of x, this will be equal to x if this expression is greater than or equal to 0. But the absolute value of something will be negative x if this expression that is inside the absolute value is less than or equal to 0. And why I am explaining this? Because this is the reason of why we put the a and the b. Because when you have an absolute value, you are having some answers if the expression inside the absolute value is greater than or equal to 0, but another kind of answers if the expression that is inside the absolute value is less than or equal to 0. Then this answer will be valid in some cases, and all numbers will be solution in another cases. What cases? Well, the absolute value expression here, the absolute value of 3x minus 2 will be equal to this expression in positive if this expression is greater than or equal to 0. But also this expression will be the same expression in negative if this expression that is inside the absolute value is less than or equal to 0. But we must see for what values of x this answer is valid and this answer is valid. Well, we have to solve this inequality. It is a linear inequality, so we are going to solve it as an equation. If we have a negative that is passing to the denominator, or that is in the denominator and passes to the numerator, you change the sign of the inequality, but here it is not the case, so you have 3x greater than or equal to 2. That means that we have x is greater than or equal to 2 over 3. Here the same, 3x is less than or equal to 2. And here finally we divide by 3, and x is less than or equal to 2 over 3. What's that? Well, that for values greater than or equal to 2 over 3, the answer of this equation will be 2 over 3. But for values that are less than or equal to 2 over 3, the answer of this equation will be all the real numbers. Then we can write only one answer for all this exercise. We can say that all numbers will be applied when x is less than or equal to 2 over 3, that is from negative infinite to 2 over 3. And here, if I put brackets, that means that 2 over 3 is the answer. So it is not necessary to repeat. Here I said 2 over 3 is the answer, but here I am saying also that 2 over 3 is included in the answer. So I don't need to rewrite it. The only answer I can say it is all numbers from negative infinite to 2 over 3. And if you verify, it is true. For instance, 0. 3 times 0, 0. Minus 2 is negative 2. Absolute value of negative 2 is 2. And here, 2 minus 3 times 0 is 2. It is true. Correct. Another example. If I replace the x with a negative 10. Negative 10 times 3, negative 30. Minus 2, negative 32. Absolute value of negative 32 is 32. And 2 minus 3 times negative 10 is plus 32. So it is correct. The answer of this equation is here. Thank you very much, dear mathematic friends. See you next time.